Hey everyone, it's More Crafts back for another video. It is very early in the morning. It is 6:08 in the morning. Graham's coming to get me at 10 to go grocery shopping for me and Mom. And I am running low on energy already. So sorry there wasn't a video last week. My Crojo has been kind of coming and going. So, I didn't really do much crochet last week. I guess I did finish a couple amigurumis, but I just haven't really been feeling very well lately the last couple weeks. So I came back to Mom's on Sunday, and I made an amigurumi on Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, and pretty much, today's Wednesday, or yesterday was Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday, I didn't even touch crafts. I just lounged on the couch, watched TV. It also was because Monday I had a doctor's appointment on the 5th, and a little backstory is I have a lot of problems with my periods, my time of the month, and when I do get my time of the month, I am in excruciating pain, and the bleeding is terrible, and all of this stuff. So, I have been going to my doctor to see what we could do about that, and if you've watched me for any length of time, you might not know this, but I do not want kids. It's just, I have a mental disorder, and if I did decide to have a child, they could have something that I could have. Like, I have schizophrenia, and I don't want my kid to have to go through the testing and the trial and error of medicines, and they could have Down syndrome or autism, and I just don't want my kid to have to go through what I went through growing up. So I decided a long, long, long time ago, when I was young, that I never wanted kids. I just don't want to have to put my kids through that, and I just don't want kids. I like kids. I don't handle them very well, especially if I have one of my own, I kind of have to have them around all the time. But yeah, I just don't want kids, and my great gram, and my mom all had hysterectomies by their 30s. My great grandma's a little bit older. I think she might have been like 32 or something like that. And they had full hysterectomies and endometriosis. So they've been watching me very closely. So I talked to my OBGYN on Monday, and we were going to do an IUD, but my insurance didn't cover it, and we asked how much the IUD was, and they said $4,000 and up, out of pocket. So, that is out of the question because we cannot afford that. So he said the next step would be to do surgery, take my fallopian tubes out, and burn the lining of my uterus. And, yeah. So, right now we are in the process of seeing if my insurance will cover it. I have my appointment on Monday. He said it could take up to a week for him to call me back and let me know if the surgery or if the insurance will cover the surgery or all of that fun stuff. So right now we're just waiting for them the insurance company, I guess. So a little worried about that, because I have to get it done at a hospital because I'm a bigger girl. They want to do it at the hospital, so in case I have complications or anything like that. And he said that I might have to stay at the hospital depending on how my surgery goes. So pray for me that my insurance does cover this surgery, and pray for me that my surgery goes well so that I do not have to stay in the hospital, and that my grandma won't have to stay in a hotel or anything like that. So that's going on with me. Mom is having a lot of health issues also. She had a CAT scan done last week, and there's some problems with her L12 section of her spine, which is where a lot of her pain is coming from. And she had a filter put in her stomach many years ago for blood clots because she is factor 5. It is hereditary, but thankfully, thank God, I do not have factor 5. So there's something wrong with her filter, so she has to talk to somebody about that. So yeah, just a lot going on, physically and emotionally and mentally. Just hopefully, if you guys are into the praying, please pray for us, because it's a lot of stuff coming on us all at once. With Mom's health and my health. Grandma and Pap, thank God, are doing good. We don't need any more. But, God only gives us as much as we can handle at a time, and apparently He thinks we can handle all of this at the same time. So, other than that, we're doing really good. I haven't crocheted much. The only thing I finished this week, I finished amigurumi on Sunday night, and didn't touch anything Monday or Tuesday. I did do a little bit yesterday, and that was because I was talking to my boyfriend, and he's like, him and my mom are both like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, nothing is wrong. I'm taking a kind of a break. And they're like, no, something is wrong. And I was exhausted because Sunday night I wasn't able to take my pills and get some sleep. Tuesday night I wasn't able to take my pills. Sunday night I wasn't able to take my pills, and Monday night I wasn't able to take my pills because I had to get up early both 2 days. And then Tuesday night I did take my pills, get a great night's sleep, and then I'm staying up all night Wednesday night to go grocery shopping early in the morning with my gram. Well, she's taking me grocery shopping for me and my mom. So, that was a lot to do. I've talked for almost 9 minutes and haven't showed you one thing. So this video is probably going to be kind of long. I have one work in progress, and it's an amigurumi, so I think we're just going to start with that. I have a basket full of amigurumi, or stuff that I have made, and I got my Christmas package from my friend Christina. And I'm going to show you what she sent me. She also made a couple pairs of mittens for one of my charities. So she included those, and she also made me some stuff, and I will show you that stuff when I get to it. But right now I'm going to show you my that's a little bit brighter, isn't it? I have my easel and my pattern. So, I'm making a Timothy the T-Rex. The pattern is by Blue Phone Studio. And my mom picked these colors out. And she picked... wow. That's blowing out. So, she picked Impeccable Speckle yarn. And it is the color Hot Sunshine. It's 160 yards, 3 ounces, 146 meters. 85 grams. It's 100% acrylic. Machine wash, warm, permanent press. Do not bleach, tumble dry low, gentle cycle. Do not iron, do not dry clean. It is a medium number 4, which is basically what I use. I am using a 3.75 hook for this, which I use that for all of my amigurumis. I do have a 3.5 millimeter hook, but I never used. I think I maybe used it twice since I bought it. So this is all I have so far. I just have his head. I've been working on it kind of slowly this morning. I was doing other things. I was reorganizing a little bit, trying to get things cleaned up, listening to music, and I learned that I cannot crochet and listen to music because I sing too much. So I was listening to music and had to put it down. But I did get a couple of stripes in. So she picked this variegated, but she also picked like this very, very bright neon orange, and it's pumpkin Red Heart Super Saver. So I have 2 stripes in, if you can see that a little bit. I'm using my unicorn stitch marker that I made. And I also have a fabric haul. So I'm going to put that stuff over there. So I have the head started. And I also, I also have all of his body parts. So I have 2 arms. I have a tail. And I have 2 legs. So I have all the body parts crocheted. And then once I get the body done, I just have to finish or put them together. That's the way I like to do my amigurumis. I like to do the legs, the arms, ears, tail, whatever I need to do. Basically all the fiddly small pieces, and then the last pieces I do is the head and the body. So yeah. So I'm gonna get a drink, which I never very, very rarely ever do, but I'm drinking Mountain Dew, my favorite. That's only because I'm out of tea, and I'm going to Graham's tomorrow, so there ain't no sense me making a jug of tea, or a pitcher of tea, when I'm not going to be here to drink it. So, the first thing I'm going to show you is the bunny. This bunny. And I made the eyes. I used felt. I starched them. When we were at the old place, I starched them with liquid starch. And then I left them dry. And I have a template here that I had gotten in a paper quilling kit. So I basically just cut out, I think these are 12. Let's see. I think you're like 12 or 13, maybe 12. Yeah, they're 12 millimeter eyes. And then I just took one of the very, very small sizes down here and just colored in the pupil with a Sharpie. And it worked really well because I am almost out of safety eyes. I don't have very much at all. This right here is all of the safety eyes that I have. And I'm almost out of my 10 millimeter and my 12 millimeter and my 14 millimeter and my 16 millimeter. So I need to figure out, that's the reason why I use these, because I don't have enough funds to get on Amazon and order me some more. So I used, I don't remember what kind of yarn this is, but I used a variegated for the ears. Mom picked that out too. It's very soft. I got it at Joann's. I think it's something vivid. I got a couple of scans out of it, and she picked this, and the the blue and the nose, and she picked everything out for this little guy. So he's done, and the pattern is by Katie from Katie Did Crafts. It's her 3-in-1 mod. So you get a bunny, a unicorn, and then a little girl. I've made the bunny, I've made the unicorn, but I have yet to make the little one, the little girl. So I'm just going to throw him on my bed. The next one I'm going to show you, I just finished him today. And this is a rhino. And I used felt eyes for him also because I didn't have the size that I needed. But he's a little wonky, but he's okay. He'll be for a little kid. And this pattern is Roy the Rhino out of this Snuggle and Play crochet book. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. That's the hippo that I made. So you can make a Lovey or you can make the little rhino. And I made the little rhino. Again, just some stash yarn that I had in my stash. The next one I made is I made a little hippo out of the same book, and it has a little heart on the side. I put it a little bit too far over, I think. Let me see if I can show you the hippo. Not the hippie. Hippo. Yeah, here's the little hippo. Isn't she cute? So that's another one that I made. Almost missed. The next one that I made is I made this little mini cow, and this pattern is by Grace and Yarns. This is for my mom because she gave me her cow so I wouldn't have to make it one. And I told her I would just replace it with another cow. I did not think this would be how big it is. I thought it would be a little bit bigger than that because in the pattern, in the pictures, it looks bigger. But yeah, this is my screensaver. Okay, hopefully that was long enough. But yeah, this is her little cow. I'll be able to give that to her tomorrow. The next thing, these are not in order by any means, but I made a fox. And all the animals that I've ever crocheted, I have never ever made a fox. And I did. He has a tail too. And this is out of the same book. The Snuggle and Play. Try to find him real quick. I think I went too far. Not far enough, apparently. I know a lot of people do not like this book because of the way it is made. So, in the front of the book, you have the teddy bear pattern. And that has, like, the basic head and the arms, legs. And they use that pattern. They use the, I did this wrong. I did this wrong so bad. I was supposed to put black on his paws. I did not. As you can see, he's just plain. But that's okay. He's done. I'm not worried about it. I didn't even realize that until now. And that's one thing I don't like about this book is you have to keep going back and forth between the pattern to the first pattern and different patterns throughout this book. So, like, you see his head. Well, over here it tells you that you have to use the head for the mouse. So, for the head for the mouse, you have to literally go to the mouse pattern and do the head for that. and then you have to go back to your pattern, look to see the arms, the legs, and things like that. So then it says for the body, arms, and legs, you would go to the teddy bear pattern, which is the very first pattern, which is Theo the teddy bear. So what I have been doing is I have a notebook, a regular 3-ring binder notebook. And when I pick a pattern, because if you watch me for the last couple months, I have a tub or a Tupperware container that has all of the amigurumi patterns that I want to make in that container. And when I finish one or finish all of the ones that I have planned to start or that I picked, then I have Mom pick me more and help me pick the colors out. Well, I have one on my shelf right now that is Jack the Pig. And I will show you what Jack the Pig looks like. So, this is Jack the Pig. Isn't he cute? So, before I make the pattern, and also, I don't know about you guys, but I learned this. So, if you have a lot of projects that you want to work on, but you are just stuck on one, you just can't pick one to work on it, this is what I've been doing. I have been writing down on a piece of paper, on a strip, a piece of paper. I put them in a Tupperware container. All of my whips, all of the projects that I have that I want to start. Right now, I have a turtle that I want to start, Jack the Pig, and I even have my, all of my whips. So I have my Graham's blanket, my shawl, I have a unicorn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing one, but I don't remember what it is. So I have the turtle, my Graham's blanket, Twinkle the unicorn, Jack the Pig, my blanket, I have one more amigurumi that I can't think of, and my shawl, which is number 7. Plus, technically, I guess you can count Timothy the T-Rex. But my shawl is started, Graham's blanket is started, and my blanket is started. So that's 3 current whips that I have ongoing. Now, I had put all of them in a Tupperware container, and to work on one, after I worked on Graham's blanket out in the living room with Mom today for a while, and then when I came in here after I was out there with her, I put all of my whips into another Tupperware container. I have 3 of them. I have one for amigurumi, one for all of my whips, and then another one for my bead weaving projects that I want to do and stuff. So I have 3. Except for I don't really use my bead weaving container anymore to pick my patterns. I just do whatever I want. So I could even really get rid of those if I really wanted to. But anyway, just put all your whips on a piece of paper, write them down, put them in a piece of paper, put them in a Tupperware container, shake them up, and pick one. Whenever you pick one, that's what you work on for the day or the hour or whatever you can work on it. And then you get a little bit of progress on basically everything. So before I get started on Jack the Pig, whenever I pick it and start working on it, I'm gonna write this pattern down in my notes, in my book, in my little notebook. Because that way, when I start the pattern, I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. I can just concentrate on actually doing the crocheting and not have to worry about it. So here's my little fox. But yeah, I did his arms wrong. But I didn't even realize it until I was looking at it. I have like everything in my basket. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you is I got my knitting machine out and I just made one hat. One lonely little hat. So I'm not even, this is just going to be for donation. So I made one lonely little hat. Last week I made a cat. This is Katie Did's hatching cat. It's for an order, and I know she watches my videos, and you know who you are. I am so sorry it's taken me this long to mail it out. But with everything going on, I am mailing it out today, which is Thursday. And I apologize. There's really no excuse for it, and I honestly don't know why you keep ordering from me, because I always take forever to mail your stuff out. I do apologize. I am so sorry that it's taken me this long to mail it out. But it's just been rough. But your cat is done. I'm going to mail your bag out today also, so it's going to be in one box, or one bag. And I also finished a Baby Yoda. So, he's so cute. And this is also Katie Did's Patterns. It's the hatching alien. But I guess I can't really say Baby Yoda. I'm just going to say hatching alien. Hopefully they don't copyright me or anything like that. What is wrong with your ear? There you go. But yeah, I made them. So, those are my other two. I actually have to get your order packaged up. My desk is getting crowded again. Okay, so that is everything for my finished objects. Now I am going to show you what my friend Christina made for me. So we're going to start with the mittens that she made for my charity that I need them for. So here's the first pair. They're a pretty green, and these are knit. So yeah, I ain't knitting mittens, but she did a really good job. So there's one pair. These right here are so freaking adorable. Look how small they are. Girl, you got more patience than I do. I tell you that all the time. There's a little pair of mittens. The next pair is this really awesome variegated yarn. I really like that. That's so really pretty. And she got really fancy and put a cable on them. I ain't knitting any cables either. She did one pair of crochet mittens. She does not like crochet mittens, but she made one pair. So there's that. And she made... Alright, my basket just fell on the floor. She made a pair of white mittens, and it also has a cable on it. So those will be going into my donations. She also made me a couple things. So she first made me this Notions bag. It is crocheted, has a little loop so I can make it into a purse, and it has a zipper. And the lining in it looks like that. And there's several pockets in here, so I could definitely put something in there. So there's a big pocket, there's like a medium pocket, and then there's two medium pockets. So there is the, up here is the big pocket, and then here is the two medium pockets. So I am going to put that in use. I'm going to take that to Grams, actually. I might take this back and forth to Grams. This is probably a good size bag for all of my beads. Yeah, all of my beads would probably fit in here, possibly. Hard decisions. She also made me this cute little llama. Isn't he cute? He has a little hat. Your eyes are covered up, buddy. Your eyes are covered. You can't see where you're going. Isn't he cute? It's a little llama, and he has one of them. What are these things called? I don't know what they're called, but it's really cute. Isn't he cute? He is going to sit somewhere. You know, my boyfriend, he was like, because him and my mom were talking about me. And, yeah, I got in trouble yesterday and, Tuesday. Or I guess it was Monday. I got in trouble Monday. Because I wasn't being myself and I was just sitting on the couch and my mom's like, it's not like you to sit on the couch all day. I'm like, ain't I allowed to like take a breather, like take a break? My mom's like, yeah, but not 2 days worth. I was like, alright, you're right, but nothing's wrong, you know, I'm just having an off day. And then she was talking to my boyfriend and he ended up calling me and was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing, I'm fine. Whatever, I got in trouble 2 days in a row. Go figure. He called me on Monday night and he called me on Tuesday. I mean, it was nice talking to him and hearing from him, but damn. So anyway, back to what she sent me. She also sent me this cute little plastic canvas box. So it has like little animals on it. So this is a little monkey. This is the lid. Then she has a little fox, a little giraffe, a hedgehog, and an owl. And in the inside, she sent me some stitch markers. So there's a little flower. There's a moon. There is a piece of watermelon. There is a bird. I have no idea what bird that is. She says she found it just online. There is a butterfly. And a cute little strawberry. And she also lined the box, and I told her that I could not get these back in the way she had them. So I'm going to try to put these back in. Possibly to where I can close it, because I wasn't able to do that last time. Oh no, I was so close to. Alright, we're going to try. Okay, maybe put this like, nope. Okay, I don't know what to. Okay, maybe I got it. But yes. He was cute. Yes. And she also made me a charm bracelet, which is over on my nightstand. Because I wear it a lot. But I don't wear it when I go to bed. Because I don't want it to break. Okay. So now we have a fabric haul. Oh, this is going to be a long one, guys. Going to be a long one. So I'm going to take all of the fabric out. And then, well, not all of the fabric. Just take some of it out. And just know that I have enough to make a big bag. The bags that I made before, I think are like 16 and a quarter. Oh, I don't even remember. And I don't feel like getting up to go over and get them. I think they're like 16 and a quarter by like 17 and a quarter, but I could completely be wrong. But yeah. So I got Hello Kitty fabric. I have 2 bags worth, which is, I have 4 fat quarters, so I have 2 bags worth. So if you want a Hello Kitty bag, let me know, because I have some fabric. Okay, I got a little bit of a backstory or whatever. So we go to Walmart, me and Mom, and first I went to the clearance section, and they had some fabric on sale. But it was mostly like Marvel characters, and I already have 2 prints of Marvel. And I have 2 bags of Marvel, so I don't really need that. So I go to the fabric section at my local Walmart. And I look at the licensed fabric because that's what I wanted. I wanted to get some licensed fabric. And they had 4 Hello Kitty, and I got every single one that they had. And doing a video.
Okay.
All right. So I get the 4 Hello Kitty fabric, and I was putting like some more in my cart, and I wanted to get some different Mickey Mouse print. Well, I had like 6 bags worth in my cart, which I had 12 fat quarters, and I had $40 to spend. And so I'm calculating on my phone, and 12 fat quarters with $1.97 each was already ringing up to like 15, 16 bucks. And I'm like, So then I like look at the bottom of the I look at the bottom shelf where they have the bundles and stuff, and I see that they have Mickey Mouse, and I see that they have Jack and Sally, or Jack Skellington. And I'm like, well, they're $7.88. So I was able to get 12 bags worth with my $40 with buying 4 bundles and then 4 fat quarters. So I am planning, they do have a Hello Kitty one and they do have a Harry Potter one. I am planning on getting those the next time I do have some money. So I might be making more of the Harry Potter bags and Hello Kitty bags. So be on the lookout for that. I am also going to be making some Notion pouches, but they are going to be, I'm going to be making some Notion pouches. I was not in the right frame of mind. I wanted to sell, but I knew that I was not in the right frame of mind to do it this week. So it will be for next week. So next week's video should have some bags in it. I am also planning on getting back into my regular schedule with doing a What You Working On Wednesday and a regular video on Thursday. I'm doing the video now because I wanted to show the cat and I wanted to show the fabric. Plus all my other stuff, so I can put that stuff away so I can fill my basket up again. So all of that before, I told you it was going to be a long one. I felt like I haven't talked to you guys in forever. And I really felt bad for not doing a video last week. So, let's get in. Let me show you what fabric I got. So I got this fabric here. It has Donald, Daffy, Pluto. No, it's not Pluto. That's Goofy. Mickey and Minnie. And it's just, see? So it has Donald, Daphne, Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy on it. Then I also got this one here that has different Mickey poses on it with stars in the background. Then I have one that has Mickey and Minnie, different poses. I have this one here that it has Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. So cute. And my last Mickey and Minnie one is this one right here with just 2 different, Mickey has one pose and Minnie has another pose. Then for my Jack and Sally Nightmare Before Christmas fabric, I got this one here that has Sally, different poses for Sally. Then I have this fabric for Jack. I have this one here that has Jack, Sally, Zero, and it also has, is this the one that has, no. So it just has Jack, Sally, and Zero. Then this fabric has those, I never watched Nightmare Before Christmas, so I have no idea. I only know Sally and I know Jack. I do not know these 3 kids. Oh, and I also know Zero. But that's what that one looks like. And then I have this Jack fabric. Then I went to the Dollar Tree and saw that they had some fabric. So I had gotten 2 of these peace signs with flowers. I thought that was really pretty. I also got a Halloween one. And this is just some, I have one unfolded here. This is just some Bony Mans. I guess they're dancing. So I have that one. I love this fabric. I thought this fabric was so funny. Let me fold it up here so you can get a better look at it. So it's different animals. So like there's a monkey, there's a rabbit, there's a donkey, there's a tiger. And they have like glasses on. And there's a cow, and there's a giraffe, and there's a pig, and a llama, and a dog. And they have sunglasses on, and I just thought it was so cute, and the giraffe is blowing like a bubble. But I thought it was so cute. I did get 2 of those. Then I got 2 of this fabric, and this is like unicorns, rainbows, like just some weird stuff. Like there's pineapples on here. Like there's a pineapple, there's donuts, there's ice cream cones, there's hearts. Just a fun little fabric. I got 2 of those too. And then I got this one right here, which this is just, I thought it was really pretty. It's, rainbows, but like different kind of rainbows, I guess. So it looks like that. Really pretty. And I got 2 of those also. So yeah, that is everything that I worked on, that I've made. I did not do much on Graham's blanket this week. Again, I didn't even touch it last weekend or last week. I did do probably like 2-3 rows on it this week. I didn't work on my blanket at all. I've kind of been in an amigurumi kick if you haven't been able to tell. But I think I am going to get off of here. I've been talking for almost 53 minutes. And I am going to, it's too late to lay down, and, well, I don't know. I might be able to lay down for a couple hours just to shut my eyes for a little bit. I will set my alarm. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to get this hopefully uploaded. I will put my links in the description box. Probably later today, maybe even tomorrow. So, but yeah, my throat's getting really sore from talking so much, and I just need to rest my eyes for a couple hours. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to get this video uploaded, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Before you guys go, I want to say a huge thank you to all of my new subscribers and my returning subscribers who watch me every single time I make a video. I know right now it's very sporadic, and I usually just do whatever I feel like doing one. And I really want to thank you guys for either sticking with me or subscribing to me. I was hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but I don't think that is going to happen this year either. Maybe next year I can get to 1,000 subscribers and do a giveaway. But I don't think it'll be this year. Maybe it'll be before my birthday next year, which is in June. Hopefully. Hopefully I can get 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. But we'll see. I don't even know how many subscribers I have now. The last time I checked it was 965. I could have more now or I could have less now. But thank you for watching, and give me a thumbs up if you want to, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment about what you're working on, whether it's knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, bead weaving, loom knitting, machine knitting, whatever your craft may be, and sewing too. Let me know in the comment section what you're working on. And that should be about it. I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you guys have a great Thursday. And I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.